Alright, so I have my washing machine here, right? It's hooked up to this extension cable. We got the dryer. Let's see if I can turn on. Can't see, but the dryer cable is coming up here. Okay, you see that gray one? It's coming up here. And I converted that because it's a 1030 to a 1450. We got that long extension cable. Okay, put that plastic. There's a hole cut out in the door so that the extension can run under. It just barely reached. I had to kind of go almost a straight path. Okay, almost had to go a straight path under the garage. And then from the garage coming out here, I had to use this thinner extension cable because this extension cable is super thick. You can't even bend it enough to plug in. So this is kind of a bad design. They should have angled the cable this to go sideways, so that way the plug can come out this way, because I don't know any plugs for 1450 that go straight back. So this is bad design. It should twist and plug sideways like this. I know that's not how plugs are usually. I guess they want the ground pin on the top, but in this case it should go sideways. This plug is okay, but this one, it should at least come straight back. Depending what they want to do, if they were designing it to where you can leave it plugged in and close this, which they don't. In the manual it says like not to leave this open and not use it if it's like raining, which that sucks, because why would you have all these outlets and then you can't use it because it's raining? So they should have a different place for these outlets, or make it more weatherproof, weather protected. Maybe if you build some kind of seal to cover around here. This door is just like plastic with a little bit of rubber here. Yeah, I feel like they should make something that could cover this, so that way if you're using some outdoor weatherproof tools like these kinds of cable, this cable's not but this one is outdoor rated, this super thick one. Okay. So yeah, they should make something like that. Anyways, the truck is at 49%. I'm gonna run a load of laundry, wash and dry, and see how much percent it drains. Alright, so we're gonna run this load of laundry, and this is supposed to be white, so I might put some dark thing in there, but hopefully it will be okay. I'm actually gonna change the temperature to just tap cold. Either way, we'll just use the tap to heat it, and we'll just do normal wash and go. Right now the truck is at 49%, but it's been at 49%, so it might be closer to 48. We're gonna run that. Once that's done, I'm gonna put it in the dryer and see how much power, how much percentage drops. Hopefully it's not gonna drop too far. All right, see you guys later. The washing machine sounds kind of weird. I don't know if it's because my brother overloaded it. Okay, it's sounding more normal now. We'll see. Let me see if the truck shows anything about the power being used. Alright, so right now, the washing machine is using, you can see, 1.1 to 0.4 kilowatts. And that's, I guess, depending when the washer, like, starts turning. And maybe that's why it's being weird, because it's a constant, like, pull and then stop, pull and stop. Hopefully, well, I guess we'll test and see how it holds up with that. Alright, so enable cabin outlets on entry, so you can leave the cabin outlets on. Right now I have the bed outlets kept on, and I'm surprised. I would have thought they would disable driving when you have it, but it's not telling me I can't drive. If I push the brake pedal, it says I can do that. The only thing it's complaining is that the tailgate is open. Can I actually drive while another thing is plugged in? I mean, I would assume maybe they think you're powering something else, like charging like an e-bike. You don't know what's plugged in there. It could be an e-bike plugged in, so I guess they're assuming you're not that stupid that you're going to drive away with stuff charging. So I'll have to test that later. You can see we dropped to 48%. I'm curious how much power is going to be used in the end. Because the outlets, you can see, once it starts actually, because right now it's just doing like sensing and putting water in, doesn't use much power. So we'll see. Eventually I'm going to run the dryer on it to see how much power it pulls. we'll see, because I'm curious, like, I don't know how much amperage the dryer actually pulls. So this will be kind of cool. I can find out how much it's actually pulling through this. Alright, so now the washer's actually going. Let's see how much power it's drawing. Alright, so now every time it turns, it uses 1 kilowatt, then drops back down to 6. Alright, there you can see, 48% still. Alright, it's in the spin process. Let's see how much power that's using. Alright, so the spin cycle actually doesn't use much power. As you can see, it's only using 0.6 kilowatts. Sorry, the music keeps trying to turn itself on. Alright, wash cycle completed. It's now time to put it in the dryer. Okay, so the stuff in there can't take really high heat, but I'm curious to see what it can do. So we got more dry and high. I'm just going to see how much power it's pulling, and then I'm going to later change it to low. Alright, so you can see on high heat, it's using 5.2 kilowatts. It's also very steady. It's not fluctuating at all like the washing machine. So very steady, 5.2 kilowatts. I'm going to change it to low and then see how much power that draws. Alright, so let's see if we can change it while it's running. We can. So low, it's saying it's going to take 1 hour, but that's a lie. It's probably going to take like 2+ hours. Let's go ahead and take a look how much power it's drawing. Alright, so on the low setting, it only uses 0.7 kilowatts. Let's try medium. Okay, so I don't know how that works, because low heat, if it uses 0.7, and high heat uses 5.2, that means what? Is that right? That means it can dry for more than 7 times the length of time and use the same amount of energy, which is, I find, crazy. Alright, let's try medium and let's see what it looks like now. Alright, so on medium, it uses 2.9 kilowatts. So that means dryer clothes on low and you'll save a lot more power, apparently. Okay, so yeah, we'll see what we end up with. We started with 48, 49, probably low 49%, because it dropped to 48 pretty quick with the washer, and now we're at 47. So we'll see what it drops to, yeah, once the dryer's complete. I'll see you guys once I'm gonna run it on low temperature cycle. Right, see you guys later. Alright, 42 minutes remaining. I think the car was at 45%, so far we've only used 4. And I'm going to actually help it out. I'm going to pause this. Open this up. You see all this like lint builds up here. And usually what I like to do, oh, I guess it's not that built up yet. But usually I'll like clean it up halfway so that way it can get better airflow and continue. But it looks like it's fine, so we'll let it keep going. Alright, so it looks like the laundry is done. Okay, it's nice and dry. I did take the lint out midway, so there's not much. There's still some, but alright, it's good. Let's go ahead and check the percentage. Alright, and we're at 41%, meaning we used about 8%. So yeah, not bad. 1 load of laundry, 8%. Very good. Alright, that's it. See you guys later. Bye.